WWE News and Rumor Roundup. Top star hospitalized. Big concerns over Roman Reigns' absence. Massive update on Charlotte Flair. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. It's a new year, but WWE is continuing to move forward with a lot of momentum before Raw's debut on Netflix. Today's roundup features all the top stories from the internet, with a popular star confirming her injury by sharing a photo from the hospital bed. Despite his upcoming match against Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns has not been on TV, and a veteran recently shared the issue with the OTC's absence. The lineup of news and rumors today also features a much-needed update on Charlotte Flair, as well as Triple A's reaction to a major title change. Kairi Sane provides an update amid her sudden WWE hiatus. For someone who was in contention to become the inaugural Women's WWE Intercontinental Champion, getting pulled from the tournament would have surely been a major personal setback for Kairi Sane. Sane was written off TV via an attack from Pure Fusion Collective and replaced by damaged CTR of stablemate, Io Sky. Days after being taken off television, Kairi Sane posted an update on social media, confirming that she had seemingly legitimately injured her arm. As made evident from the photo she shared, Sane was hospitalized due to the injury and is on the road to a full recovery. As of this writing, however, there is no word on when she will be cleared to compete again. Is Roman Reigns' absence a mistake? The OTC is getting ready to face Solo Sikoa for the Eula Fala, but Roman Reigns is nowhere to be found on WWE shows. Paul Heyman was on the latest SmackDown episode, and he cut a typically brilliant promo to sell the match between Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns. The Raw debut on Netflix is a massive deal for the company, and Triple A's team is treating it that way by stacking the episode up with PLE-worthy matches. However, Roman Reigns not being actively involved during the build-up has confused many pundits. During a recent episode of Brodown on Backstage Pass, Vince Russo expressed his displeasure over Roman Reigns not appearing on Raw or SmackDown ahead of a very important show for the WWE. The former WWE writer explained the concerns over Reigns' unexplained disappearance. Don't you find it weird? Like, bro, there's so much Netflix, 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 Netflix. Wasn't it kind of weird that Roman Reigns wasn't on the show? I wish there was somebody I could ask these questions to. I really do. Now you've got something. I mean, this, SmackDown, is an infomercial for Netflix. The biggest star that's going to be on that show doesn't make an appearance on this one. Roman Reigns isn't around much these days, but his showdown against Solo Sikoa will certainly have far-reaching effects on the current status of the Bloodline saga. Charlotte Flair will be back soon. The Queen of the WWE missed the entirety of 2024 due to serious injuries that needed surgery. There were times during the year that went by when fans speculated about Charlotte Flair's potential return, but a new report has shed light on what company officials internally felt about her status. Fightful Select spoke to WWE talent backstage, and they believe Flair is returning sooner than later. While there wasn't a concrete timetable in place, the expectation is for Charlotte to be featured at the Royal Rumble. Despite there being rumors of reported creative plans being in place for Flair last year, sources indicated that WWE never anticipated her to be back in 2024, given how hurt she actually was. Early 2025 was always going to be the target for her return, and now that we're here, fans can genuinely start imagining the former women's champion's long-awaited comeback. Triple H reacts to Tiffany Stratton's title win. She finally did it. After months of teasers, Tiffany Stratton finally cashed in her Money in the Bank contract. The former NXT star has waited for the right time to pull the trigger, and she did so on this week's SmackDown, following Nia Jax's match against Naomi. Jax took a KOD from Bianca Belair, and Tiffany ended up not only cashing in her contract, but getting the job done with the prettiest moonsault ever over near. It's a known tradition within WWE for Triple H to pose with new champions backstage, and he didn't disappoint in Stratton's case either. The WWE CEO clicked a trademark finger-pointing photo alongside the new women's champion and also wrote a very special message for her. While the promotion as a whole might be entering a new era, it's also Tiffy time on the blue brand, and her first title reign on the main roster will be one of the biggest stories in professional wrestling. Is always filled with dramatic highs and devastating lows. Fans are constantly in the loop of news and rumors that not only excite them, but also make them question the future of their favorite stars and the direction of the WWE as a whole. This week, the WWE Universe has been rocked by some intense updates that have left fans talking, speculating, and worrying. One of WWE's biggest stars has been hospitalized, sending shockwaves through the locker room and sparking widespread concern among the fans. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns' sudden absence has raised major questions about his status, and the long-anticipated update on Charlotte Flair's future has fans in a frenzy. Let's take a closer look at these massive developments and what they could mean for WWE moving forward. In one of the most unexpected and distressing pieces of news, WWE confirmed that one of its top stars has been hospitalized following an injury that occurred during a recent live event. This particular star, known for their larger-than-life persona and undeniable talent, has been a central figure on WWE programming for years. The injury came as a shock to fans, especially given how much this performer has been involved in high-profile matches and storylines. This hospitalization not only raises questions about the individual's immediate future, but also about the ripple effects this could have on the broader WWE landscape. The details surrounding the injury are still sparse, with WWE officials remaining tight-lipped on the specifics. However, initial reports suggest that the injury was serious enough to require immediate medical attention, and the star in question has been advised to take time off to recover. The WWE medical team has reportedly been working around the clock to assess the severity of the injury and determine the best course of treatment. While this top star is expected to make a full recovery, the timeline for their return is uncertain, leaving a major gap in WWE's current lineup of talent. The hospitalization of such a key figure raises several important questions. First and foremost, how will WWE handle the absence of this star in their current programming? Given the performer's prominence, their absence will undoubtedly have a ripple effect, potentially impacting ongoing storylines, pay-per-view events, and television ratings. WWE may be forced to rework match cards, shuffle feuds, and adjust their overall creative direction to account for the absence of this major player. In the short term, WWE may also need to lean on other stars to fill the void left by this performer, which could open up opportunities for other talent to step into the spotlight. One of the most pressing concerns arising from this injury is the potential for long-term consequences. WWE's injury-prone stars have often faced setbacks that affect not only their immediate future, but also their legacy within the company. There are concerns that this hospitalization could mark the beginning of a longer recovery period or even a premature exit from the ring. Although WWE has been known to protect its top talent and provide them with the necessary resources to recover, there is always the possibility that this injury could have a lasting impact on the star's in-ring career. Fans are anxiously awaiting further updates, hoping for positive news regarding the star's recovery. While one superstar's hospitalization has fans on edge, the absence of Roman Reigns has sparked an entirely different set of concerns. Reigns, the current undisputed WWE Universal Champion, has been the focal point of WWE programming for the better part of the past few years. His dominant reign as champion, coupled with his position as the leader of the bloodline, has cemented his place at the top of the WWE hierarchy. However, in recent weeks, Reigns has been noticeably absent from television, leaving fans to wonder about the reasons behind his sudden departure from the spotlight. There have been numerous rumors circulating about why Reigns has been absent from WWE shows. Some speculated that he was taking time off to focus on personal matters, while others believed that his absence was related to his busy schedule outside of wrestling. Reigns, who has also pursued acting and other ventures, may be taking a brief hiatus from WWE to focus on his other interests. However, there have been growing concerns that Reigns' absence could be related to an injury, given the physical toll that being a top star in WWE has yet to provide an official statement regarding Reigns' absence, fueling speculation and concern among fans. Some have raised the possibility that Reigns could be dealing with an injury that requires him to take time off to recover, while others are wondering if there are creative reasons behind his reduced presence. Roman Reigns has long been positioned as the face of WWE, and his absence from the scene leaves a gaping hole in the company's programming. With major events on the horizon, including WrestleMania, Reigns' absence is even more concerning, as WWE has relied heavily on him to carry storylines and headline marquee matches. The question on everyone's mind is whether Reigns will return in time to make an impact at WrestleMania and other major events. WWE has invested a significant amount of time and energy into building Reigns as a dominant force, and his absence could lead to a disruption of long-term storylines. Fans have become accustomed to Reigns being at the center of WWE's biggest programs, and his absence could have a detrimental effect on the company's momentum. WWE officials are likely weighing their options, considering how best to move forward in the absence of their biggest star, while also managing the expectations of fans who have been eagerly following Reigns' journey. As fans anxiously await news on Roman Reigns' status, another major update has emerged about Charlotte Flair. The former SmackDown Women's Champion, widely regarded as one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time, has been absent from WWE programming for a significant period. Flair, who has been a staple of WWE's women's division for years, has not been seen on television since her last feud, leaving many to wonder about her future in the company. According to recent reports, Charlotte Flair has been taking some time off to recharge and focus on her personal life. Flair, who has had a grueling schedule as one of WWE's top performers, has reportedly been enjoying some much-needed time away from the spotlight. However, the question remains: when will she return to the ring, and what role will she play in WWE's upcoming plans? There is no doubt that Flair's presence is sorely missed by both fans and the company. As one of the most decorated athletes in WWE history, her return could provide a major boost to the women's division and help elevate new talent to the next level. There have been rumors swirling about Charlotte Flair's future with WWE, especially considering her high-profile legacy and accomplishments. Some fans have speculated that Flair could be preparing for a major return at a future pay-per-view event, while others believe she may take on a more behind-the-scenes role, contributing to the company's development of new talent. Whatever the case may be, Flair's return is sure to be a major talking point in WWE, as her legacy and star power continue to be a driving force in the women's division. One thing that is certain is that Charlotte Flair's absence has created a void in the women's division. While there are other talented women on the roster, few can match Flair's level of experience, charisma, and in-ring ability. Her return could serve as a major turning point for the division, potentially bringing fresh rivalries and matchups that could keep fans on the edge of their seats. It is clear that Flair's next steps will be closely monitored by fans and analysts alike, as her future with WWE will have a significant impact on the direction of the company moving forward. As WWE continues to deal with the hospitalization of one of its top stars, the concerns surrounding Roman Reigns' absence, and the uncertainty surrounding Charlotte Flair's return, the wrestling world is on edge. These developments have raised more questions than answers, and fans are eagerly awaiting updates that will help clarify the future of these superstars. In the fast-paced world of WWE, where storylines can change in an instant and top stars can be sidelined by injury or personal matters. The only certainty is that the landscape of the company will continue to evolve. As fans, we can only hope for the best for these stars and look forward to what the future holds for WWE. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.